site. With us is Rich Persaud. Persaud. And you are with Cly-Del Manufacturing.
Yes.
I think many of us have passed it over the years, Homer Street, Watertown Avenue.
No, Sharon Road.
Oh, Sharon Road, that's right. Why did I think it was there? I've passed that many times as we're going into Orchid and such. Cly-Del, I know that it's got a long history in our community. How long has it been in business?
Cly-Del Manufacturing had established in 1939.
1939.
We're celebrating our 84th year in Waterbury, Connecticut, and we're a fourth generation. We are in our fourth generation, providing different types of metal forming, stamping, and zinc drawn for different companies that we use on a daily basis. Some of the products are Duracell batteries, AA, AAA, Allegiant keys that you use to pull in your house.
Okay.
Wang Ho, 5 cables holders that they make for different companies.
Yeah.
Door locks.
Now, how excited do young people get when they realize the practical applications of the stuff that they're working on with you? And how important is it for them to understand that this is a part of the process that will ultimately help someone secure their home or might power, some device that they have? How exciting is that for a young person to learn?
Well, as they come in and they get overwhelmed for the first because there's so much different activities that goes on. But after it starts to get put into departments, different positions throughout the shop, they start to realize, oh, wow, this is real. They take your key, oh wow, I have a key. This is made by Cly-Del Manufacturing. I work. So it really, really drives them when they get out of Cly-Del to share their experience with fellow young students, sports players, wherever they go. And that's what's built the industries for that long. Encourage other kids to come in and work for Cly-Del Manufacturing.
Now, let me ask you, what about the young people that you're meeting today? What are you saying to them? What do they want to hear about? Are they looking for a future that's a total career or just an entry-level job? What are they saying to you about what they're looking for from this exposition that we're at today?
Well, all depends on the school. Like most of the trade schools, they feel more comfortable coming in, so they want to make it a career. Whereas the technical high schools that implement the programs, they are not really too sure of which direction they want to go. So in general, you mostly find kids want to make a career out of it. If it's not the manual side, they want to get into the CNC side, the designing side, which is all available for them to grow in the Cly-Del Manufacturing. But in general, they do want to make a future because they see whatever they have on, whatever they use at home is made in a factory. So it's been a big message going out there to the youth.
Now, if you're talking to somebody who's going to Crosby High School versus somebody who's going to Kenner Tech or the Career Academy, where they really have burrowed in on some more technical skills, how different is that for you as you're talking to these young people because they're at different places in their own lives?
Yes, their skill level is totally different. Their training is different. One is more academic, one is more skill, trade-wise. Whereas in public high schools, it's more designed to go to college. But kids that can't afford college, they get into these programs, which is great for the public high schools to bring in their system or the curriculum. And that's what helps them to say, okay, if I'm not a college kid, I could get into a trade. So it does encourage them. Whereas a technical high school kid, I will be good at this because I feel comfortable. I'm training on this. I'm getting schooled on this. So you could see when they come in who is ready to get their hands dirty and who is like a little bit more timid, not too sure.
How much are you willing as a company to invest in them? Time and maybe even some certificate or going from apprenticeship to whatever the next step, journeyman, whatever it is. I mean, how much is the company willing to invest for somebody that you see has potential and desire?
The Cly-Del Manufacturing is willing to invest 100%. I'm a perfect example of that. I started off there as a normal laborer 25 years ago. I get moved up. I finished my apprenticeship state certification at Cly-Del Manufacturing. working in the tool room, working on the production floor, and we are state certified. That's what we do. We bring these kids in from Waterbury Career Academy, Public Planer Tech, which we have pre-apprentice who stay there. They're certified journeyman, journeywoman at Cly-Del Manufacturing. We are 100% invested into pre-apprentice, apprentice who wants to finish their career.
Well, wonderful. And again, we're so glad that Cly-Del is still a member of the manufacturing family here in Waterbury. It's so great to hear the old names that are still out there, like Cly-Del and Braxton. It really is. And Rich, it was really a pleasure to meet you today, and congratulations on your career and trying to encourage others to find their way. I think this is wonderful that you're here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
All right.
Thank
You
very
take
much.
care. All right.